This the new Let's Get It Sports Talk, broadcasting live on weekends, exclusively on Facebook and the Four Walls Foundation YouTube channel. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of the new Let's Get It Sports Talk. I'm one of the hosts, Doc Bryce. To my left, to your right, is another host, head coach Fred Petit, FB, and to his left, to your far right, is another host, head coach Marcus Bullock, MB. CB is not feeling well today, and he'll be back next week though. But let's get into this, man. Let's start with this. FB, how you doing, man? How's everything been going?
I'm good. The weather's starting to change a little bit. Came out this morning. It was humid. It's going to be hot the next couple of days, which is not my favorite time, but it's good.
Yeah, it's good.
Everything's good. Yeah.
Yo, what's the countdown? Like for you?
I don't think we have a full week of school left. Like I think we have because we're off Friday, we're off Monday.
Okay.
We got all this stuff going on. So the countdown. I don't know the number of days,
Right.
but I know we're
But
there.
Yeah, pretty much you're past looking at the countdown because you already know you're here.
Yeah.
I got you. MB, what's good, bro?
Not much, man. All is good. We got a lot of for my daughter. A lot of that senior stuff is starting. We had her senior night for softball the other day and that kind of stuff. So just in that world, but everything's going well.
All right, that's good. So let's just start with the obvious, man. The Sixers are out the playoffs. Okay, let's just start with that. It's been a week of mourning for me. Some of my friends from New York, they become quite what do you call it, trolling. And I was like, my man was like, I'm just teasing. I'm like, no, don't tease, but just don't troll. There's a difference between teasing and trolling. Would you say that? And maybe it's not. I just know at that damn time, I wanted to be left the hell alone.
I think when you're trolling, you're trying to piss the other person off.
Okay. And now he wasn't doing that. Okay. Now I can't say that he was doing that. But I was very upset, though, bro. I'm not going to lie to you. So the Sixers are over. And to MB, I have to apologize, man. You know what I mean? Because for 6 years now, I've been running this campaign, untradeable. He is tradable. Okay. Very good talent, but he's tradable. As a matter of fact, everybody's tradable. Everybody, even VJ.
There's only one person who probably you can't trade.
MB.
And that's only because nobody else is
going to want him, right? And you're going to get robbed on the deal back, right? But I do say that they got rid of Maury. So speak to that real quick. I'm going to get to you for FB. But speak to Maury's gone. He's out. I thought that was a great move. I really didn't see it. I saw it at first, but then I was like, when I watched the games, I said, oh, hell yeah, Maury, you got to go because you didn't see these deficiencies before.
Yeah, I mean, I think the roster construction was just the main part of the problem. And I get that, they're very top heavy with contract wise, but you look at some of these other teams, we have no we got VJ, he was the number 3 pick in the draft, but other than that, we have no young talent that we've developed. Right. And I always go back to OKC because just they're the standard right now. They have guys on their team that you've never heard of that put in work,
right?
That have gotten better, that just continue to get better, and we don't have guys that do that, or we don't have a program that does that. So I think the roster construction and some of the moves he's made, it's interesting to me that everybody says, oh, the Jared McCain move is what really got him fired, but I'm like, he did that to save money,
right?
So that had to come from ownership,
right?
So and the ownership is the one who fired him, so that couldn't have been what it was. So yeah, I mean, I think it had to happen. I guess they're giving Nurse another year to see what he can do, which is fine. I have no problem.
But you couldn't fire him. You couldn't fire him.
Why?
His brother died, bro. I think that's the main reason. That's
why you can't fire him.
That's cruel, bro. I mean,
okay, I think that's.
I mean, so FB, what do you think? I mean, because I think
I'd never thought about that.
You can't fire him. His brother. That would be foul. Damn,
okay, that's fair.
It's your brother, and we fired your ass. Damn.
That's fair.
You know what I mean?
I think he gets more of the benefit of the doubt because of the injuries that
I'm sure that's
the roster.
And the roster. I think he gets the benefit of the doubt because of that.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah.
What did we learn in FB this for you? Did he show us anything different in the playoffs as opposed to the regular season, or you thought it was the same old? Did you see his coaching step up a little bit, or was it, the kind of the same old?
I mean, I thought there were times. I think it's when Embiid played like there for a consistent couple games. I think we
Right.
saw some different things and some different ways they played.
Right.
But then you go back defensively, and it was kind of like I see like the Knicks how they were trapping Maxey. Like, why can't we do that? I mean, I know why we can't.
I mean, but for Brunson, you're talking about.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I know why we can't do that because they have bigs that can move and
Right.
But like, I don't know, just the innovation. And I've said this since his second year is not there. But I mean, I'm fine with keeping him for another year because I don't think the way we're built now, it's not going to happen until we can get rid of one of these contracts.
FB, what's your thoughts, man?
I mean, game 4, I understand like the wheels fell off pretty early, but some of the mistakes that they were making defensively were just like inexcusable at that level. Not communicating on switches. I mean,
Maxey and VJ.
McBride hits 3 threes in a row. He comes out the next possession. He can't get a wide open look, and he did. So there were just things like that happened. Hopefully, next year when they get hopefully they're healthier, they get some more continuity. We won't have those issues, but just not a great showing in that Knicks series.
Yo, it was very sad. You guys saw me on the news. Okay. It was
How do you
over.
keep getting on the news?
I don't know.
No, he's looking for it.
Damn right, I'm looking for it.
You have to.
I saw the
Because
camera.
one time he was like, "Oh, you're not interviewing? You're not interviewing? I'm a great interview."
But listen, yo, I ain't gonna front. Like this time, I saw the camera. Now, this time I sat upstairs. My money.
All the way up, or in that just?
No, we was like row 2.
Okay, no, I meant in that. Like, remember that top?
Oh no, we wasn't all that. Yeah, those were high too. Like everything was high.
I got it.
So I went to the game, and I really felt
Game
like this.
4?
No, hell no, I was not going to that. That was because the series was over after game 3. It was a wrap. You know what I'm saying? But game 3, like that's really when you start out hot. PG has 15 points.
Yeah.
Is it first half or first quarter? I can't remember. First quarter.
Yeah.
He scores nothing the rest of the game. That's James Harden-ish,
Yeah.
would you say? What do you see as their biggest 2 deficiencies? I say point guard and rebounding. What do y'all say?
Rebounding definitely sticks out.
Mm-hmm.
They need some more like wing defenders. They need some more wing players because right now they have like, it's VJ and Maxey, and then just I feel like there's nobody like besides Oubre, besides those guys. It's just not enough in that category for me.
They were really tough when they had like Batum on the defensive end a little bit, right?
They just need. I mean, it's hard to play those 2 guys together for long stretches. To me, it is.
What's your thoughts, Coach?
Yeah, rebounding's a big one, and I think
They need everything hard.
For the most part,
I think it's like more offensive
movement. Is it?
The ball needs to move more. Like even the Knicks, when everybody knows Brunson's going to take the most shots, but the way they're playing now, they run things through Cat. Like it's just the ball's moving. That's how McBride's able to get 3 shots. Like the ball's got to move, and we did it a little bit there when we were playing out of Embiid in the post, and they had the double. Now the ball's moving. We're swing. Like we got good shots. Now you got to find guys who can make those shots.
Right.
But I just think we rely too much on individual talent, and our individuals aren't talented enough to do that.
Yeah.
Because when you have like these better teams that have better players still don't even do that.
Right.
So what makes us think we can do it?
Right. So I just was. How did you feel about Maxey? It's the reason why I just don't think I think he's more of a 2. I just seen him trying to. There was one possession where I'm not sure who was guarding him. Was it Brunson or it might have been Anunoby? Where he's making his move. He's trying to do everything that's in his bag, and he couldn't get it off. And he just threw the shit up.
Well, definitely wasn't against Brunson because he was able to get one.
Okay, then I forget, it might have been Anunoby. He just threw no, it might have been Bridges.
That's probably who it was.
And he just threw it up, bro. He said, "For house," and just threw it up. So I don't know. I mean, what was your take on Maxey in this series, man? You know, is he there, or did we learn that he really is not there?
I just think I learned that if he's not your number one option.
Okay.
That's
Not yet, or just
I don't know if he can be just the way he plays. Like I look at the league, and has there really ever been somebody who plays like him that could
be the number one
guy on a championship team? Like, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know.
What do you think, FB?
I know some people had him ranked higher as a guard. To me, he kind of reached his ceiling of where he's going to be.
Okay.
As far as that guard spot, I mean, he's definitely not in the same category as Jalen or Shea or any of those guys. And in series, it just becomes more and more evident with each game because you get to see it kind of on display, right? And Maxey, you know, when he is the secondary player, he plays really well. When defenses are focused towards him, he struggles.
Yeah.
He really struggles.
Yeah, because now they're honing in on him.
Yeah.
I will say that the people are saying, you know, hey, listen, it's built around VJ and Maxey. Forget about Embiid. I'm not just there yet, because I do think that you have to play him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't trade him. So you're going to have to still build around him and hope for, you know, that what he's saying is that, you know, he says the knee feels good. He feels the best he's felt in a long time. They feel like they really got a plan now or whatever. I don't know. But really, you're looking at this is where we're at for the next 4 years or at least 3 years, 3 to 4 years, bro.
You know, he went on his little rant about people, and I got to talk about this ticket thing too. He went on his rant about don't sell your tickets and then didn't play.
Right. And didn't play, right.
Didn't play.
Right.
Like,
right. Gave effort. I mean, you can't kill him for that, right? He's clearly not 100%.
Well, agreed.
Okay, but
Agreed.
They don't sit in the press conference and say this is the best you felt.
That is true.
Yeah, like
I was very confused when I saw that after Game 4. When in the first quarter, I'm like, watching, I'm like, man, he can barely get down the court.
Right.
So don't tell us this is the
Right.
best you felt.
Yeah. So speaking of the tickets, though, I you know, I had my little minutes of fame on the news, and you know, a lot of that stuff they cut out because I said a lot more. And then one thing I said initially was you had the Sixers buying groups tickets, like the teachers, it was Teachers Week. They brought the teachers tickets. They brought these people tickets, whatever. My idea was, damn that. Buy us some tickets up in New York. Because that's why we have no fans there. Because we can't afford it.
that's exactly what I was gonna say. Like,
Buy us something up there.
Yeah. Like,
You know what I'm saying? Like you buying, and it didn't work anyway.
well, it's not gonna work. And it's not, and I don't even think it's a problem. Like, I don't think it's a big deal. I don't think I think it's so overblown. You have two teams that are that close to each other, right?
Yeah.
Which means the fan bases are going to be intermingled,
Absolutely.
right? And there's so many people from New York that start to move down
Migrate.
to
Yeah.
Jersey because it's cheaper, all this
Right.
other stuff, right? So they just get closer and closer. And New York fans are everywhere anyway.
Right.
So when you have a team that you know is going to win, it's a lot easier to buy tickets.
Right.
It's a lot easier to buy
Right,
tickets.
Right.
If the Sixers were the 2 seed and the Knicks were the 7 seed, they wouldn't pack the
Wells Fargo.
Wells Fargo.
Absolutely.
It wouldn't be like that.
That's true.
But
Okay.
like when you know you're going to win,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
so much easier to buy tickets.
Yeah.
And when you know you're going to lose, it's so
Yeah.
much easier to not buy
Yeah,
tickets.
you're absolutely right, because and you didn't go to any of these games,
No.
right? Because you already
I knew what was going on.
So, but I couldn't help myself.
I
man, You know what I'm
understand.
saying? But you went to the last time, right?
Right. Because
And-
there was a little bit more hope.
Hope, right? But New York fans were in the building, but I don't feel that they took over the building.
And were New York fans in the building 7 years ago when they stunk?
Right. Not
No.
like that. Not like that.
Not even close.
Not even close. Yeah, absolutely right.
Are New York fans going to be in Cleveland? Are New York fans going to be in Detroit? Not like that.
Not like
because
that.
it's not that easy. Like,
Right,
it's
right,
just
right.
easy.
Right.
It's like when the Eagles take over the Giants or the
Yeah,
Commanders.
yeah,
It's easy.
yeah. Yo, listen, you had people coming down like fresh off work in they MTA, just got all finished driving the train or working on the tracks, still in uniform coming down. You had chicks coming down. Like, oh, listen, let's just rock out in Philly for the night or whatever.
It's just easy. It's
real
an easy move.
It's an easy. You're right. You're absolutely
right. Like so, like we have to stop making it. The Philly fans. No, the Philly fans know what it is.
Right.
I'm not.
So they chose
I'm
not
not
to
spending my money on that.
That's really what it is.
Like,
okay.
And if I could sell the ticket to make
a couple of
make a
dollars,
couple of dollars,
like
yeah,
you could probably sell if you had season tickets. You could probably sell game 3 and game 4 and pay for your whole season tickets.
You're right. Yo, when I tell you that, so we remember what was that 2023 or 4? When they lost to the Knicks.
3.
Was it 3? No, 4.
4.
Right. They lost to the Knicks, right? There was a contingent of Knicks fans.
Yeah.
In there. Yo, they took over the building. It was
I'm
more
sure.
Knicks than the Sixers.
I'm sure.
It was terrible. And you know what? It's like, there's really nothing you could do about it because this ticket is affordable. You got cats coming down from New York where in the Garden, when me, Cat, and Aloe go, yo, we sit at the top because the Knicks got like a revolutionary row up the top. It's like $300 per, okay, for bar stools.
Yeah.
Okay. So down here, it's like $170 and I'm not even taking the escalator up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's nothing. You know what I'm saying?
And you're for a lot of Knicks fans, they're driving a half hour.
Right.
Because they might live in
Trenton, or they
Burlington.
might right. Absolutely.
Right? Like
Absolutely. Yeah. I didn't know that there was that many Knicks fans out here.
oh,
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yankees, all of them.
Yeah. The Yankees I could see,
Which is the same, it goes hand in hand.
I mean, but Yankees is
come on, you like the Knicks. You live in Voorhees.
right, but the Knicks is my number 2 team. I have commentary on that too.
I need to know if when you switch or when we're switching.
After today we're switching.
Okay.
Yeah. I had to mourn for a little bit. I was really sad. I'm serious. Like I've been pissed off.
Are you going to be able to be really happy if they, let's say they win it?
It's like a love-hate, man, because it's like your team lost, and then I'm rooting for, and it's like I want New York to win because I'm from New York, but that's why I needed some time, man. I needed time, time. And then Yankees and Knicks is a little different, just because I think Yankees, they're like, you might have Yankee fans like in Alaska or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Just because.
Yeah, I mean, the Yankees are one of those flagships.
Yeah, I mean, they have flagships, 27 championships or whatever. Knicks only got 2, you know what I'm saying? But, I don't know. Can they win, though? Let's move on. Can the Knicks win this chip?
No.
Why do you say no?
Because there's 2 teams in the West.
I was going to say they're still the 3rd best team left.
Okay, so they still can't beat Wemby in them, and they can't beat OKC. Okay, you definitely see them beating Cleveland or Detroit.
No, definitely.
Okay.
I think Detroit's a tougher matchup for them.
Absolutely.
Yes
and no. I don't know. Because Cleveland bigs play a little differently. Like they're really good with Allen and
that's true.
And Mobley.
I just think Detroit's immaturity at times scares me a little bit with them.
Yeah.
But the Spurs and Thunder, man, the Spurs, Wemby's
Spurs
scary.
Spurs are really good.
Really good.
And this was Stephen Castle.
Yeah.
Really good.
Really
Really good.
Really good. I mean, they're really good. I couldn't.
Really good.
And it's been, what's this, his 3rd year or 2nd year? 3rd year.
Castle?
No. Wemby.
3rd
year. He might win a chip. He
He
could. You know what I mean? Do we see anything about Cleveland, or do you so we have a game 7 tonight? What do we see? I see Jimmy being Jimmy. I see Jimmy not showing up, and dare I say, Donovan maybe just hanging out with Jimmy is starting to. I don't know. Some of his energy is starting to get over there because Donovan played horrible, I thought, last game. You know what I'm saying?
James Harden saving Donovan Mitchell right now from all the media scrutiny because everybody just piles on Harden. But I mean, Donovan Mitchell's kind of he's done similar things to James Harden though. Kind of disappears. So I don't know.
He's not known for that though. He's really known for kind of stepping it up.
He also hasn't played anything big.
Yeah.
That's true. Okay.
Teams never were expected to win.
I got
Yeah,
you.
true.
I got you. That's true. I don't know.
I don't know who wins this game. I have no idea.
Were you shocked that Detroit came out and really stomped on them?
No, I knew that was coming.
Yeah. Okay. It was just a matter of time.
Yeah, I mean, well, I think the NBA needed a game 7. They needed that to happen.
Okay. So sometimes you think it's scripted.
So I think like they were whatever happened, they were going to try to make that. But I think when you think you're supposed to win and you're down, I think you put forth your best effort.
Got you. Durant really stepped up. Durant had been a shell of himself, and we talked about it. He has been missing in action since that dunk. Okay, it took him some time, but he played well last game. But who is the X factor for Detroit? Yep. You hate to admit it.
Yep.
You hate to admit it.
Come on, you said
Toby.
Yep.
Which means they can't win.
Yo, he's hitting big shots though. He's hitting big shots.
Did you see how we talk? Like,
Right. See, yeah.
just stop talking.
Right. The bitch they complaining, knowing you fouled him. You fouled him. You hit him right on the arm.
Makes me so bad.
How do you feel when he makes a shot and then he kind of celebrates a little bit?
I get
You get annoyed.
Infuriated.
with the last area.
Yes.
Yeah.
All you have to do is make one corner 3. Just make one.
That's gonna bother you forever.
Forever.
No. Listen, you cannot,
Just make
0.
one. Because
0.
I didn't not like him. I had no problem with him. But just make one shot. One. Just make one. You're
What time's
wide
that
open
game?
in the corner.
I don't even know. I would have to think it's like 3:30 though. I hope they're not keeping that to the nighttime. I have to think 3:30, 4 o'clock or something like that. I don't know.
That's.
Did you see they ran a commercial for the
8
Cavs
o'clock.
Knicks series already?
Wow.
Did
Did they really?
Yeah.
No, I did not see
They like
that.
accidentally ran it yesterday.
Wow.
I saw it.
Maybe I'm
Now see
put
if
some money on that.
right now see if the Cavs win, then we can really start to say it's scripted. Do you think that these games are scripted?
Not to the point
It's
of
not scripted. I think they might be pushed a certain way.
Not to the point of
Okay.
it's not like the WWE where we know,
Okay, we know it's okay.
But I do think listen, we need a game 7. Let's call this for this team.
Okay, the
I
call.
do
Okay, with the refs and stuff like that.
Especially when we had 2 sweeps and it kind of took the momentum away from the playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the other sweep. Well, first of all, the Sixers. It's been a long time since they've been swept by the Knicks. Last time, the guy swept the Spectrum floor. Friend of mine, Mike Corbett. Shout out to him. He called me before game 4. He was telling me the story about it and how Oakley said to the ball boy, "Get the broom," and he said no. Oakley said, "Go get the fucking ball before I slap you." He went and got the ball or whatever. I mean, so he went and got the broom.
Oakley was slapping
Oh, right,
people for a long time.
right. So glad that the Knicks didn't do this, this showing of sweeping, but what they did inside the arena, it was terrible. It took over this one reporter. She was trying to report on the news, and they came and bum rushed her. Let's go Knicks, let's go. It was terrible. Okay. The other sweep we had was LA. Did you see that?
Yeah. Why not? They didn't even have their best player.
What changes?
What's good, Mark?
What changes go down? No, but it's the truth though.
No.
The answer is that
It's just funny.
Luka.
It's just fun.
Right.
It is just funny to have LeBron on the team and be like,
at this age.
no, I know.
Yeah.
It's just, it's
Yeah.
still.
Is he second? But he's probably third best. Right?
I think he's better. I think Los Rios overrated.
He's better on Spurs.
Okay.
Let's not get too crazy.
Even at this age.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So what do they need to do next? Is this it for LeBron? Is he retiring? I say no. I think he has to have a swan song. I think he has to have like a tour.
Oh, he's gonna go. He's gonna want. He might do a 2-year tour. He's gonna.
It ain't
want,
gonna be that long.
he's
Yeah.
gonna want the longest tour ever. What do they need to do?
I can't stand
You ready for him to go?
Side note. Sorry, Mark, to
Okay.
cut you off. Did you guys hear his agent, Rich Paul, talking about how he's underappreciated and the Lakers didn't give him the game ball when he had his had the all-time wins and all? Like it's always something.
Oh wow. Oh.
Time wins.
I guess he has the most wins of any player in the NBA.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
and it's just like he didn't get the game ball out. It's just
I didn't even know
always
about
something.
that. Wow. Okay. So he's
Because
taking
Rich
that
Paul
route.
has the joint with Max Kellerman.
Right. Okay. So he's taking that route. Wow. I don't know about that. I mean, what more appreciation can you get? And you got your son on the team, and he probably doesn't deserve to be on the team, and he's playing. I mean,
What?
Wait, come on now. If LeBron wasn't there, Bronny's not getting drafted.
We've gone through this.
We've been saying this for 2
years.
years to you.
This is like a
And
revelation.
you were like,
No.
It's like a revelation.
No. First of all,
Do we have a breaking news sounder?
First of all, wait a minute.
What?
I've always said that Bronny belonged.
Yeah, you said he should be on the player. Yes.
I was trolling. Shit. You know, I switch up, man. You know, Gemini's two people, man. You know what I
That was like one of the biggest moments on this show.
Yo,
No.
I felt like I was in the Twilight
No.
Zone for a little bit. I'm like, who's talking right now?
No, but listen, I mean, I'm not saying that Brian doesn't have no talent, but listen, I thought I always said that his father got him on the team, though. Like he wasn't gonna get drafted by LA if his pops wasn't there.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yes.
right now, you know, does he belong a little bit? You know, I mean, it's like it's funny to look at, to be honest with you. It's funny, it's hilarious to me. Oh, they go. I mean, you even see the stuff on TikTok. They go Bronny, look at Bronny, and he shoots the three, and then it's like off to the, you know what I'm saying?
You've never brought any of these moments up.
Are you shocked at this?
You only bring up the moments when he scores.
I'm fucking with y'all.
this whole lead us like,
He
yo,
sucks.
Casey really thinks.
No, he sucks. He sucks. Let's keep it real. He sucks. I told you I was in mourning, son. I'm no longer in mourning no more. He sucks. He sucks. I mean, he sucks for the NBA.
I get what you're saying.
Let me
Yeah,
just say
obviously,
that,
yeah,
okay?
yeah,
Because he's
yeah.
talented. You know what I'm saying? But for the NBA, no, he's not there yet. You know what I'm saying?
Amazing.
You know what I mean? That's why I say LeBron goes no. Say it's 1 year, you say it's 2 years. Because
No,
that would be.
I'm just kidding. But he's gonna want like
This has to be the year because you saw a difference. You saw a step slow. I didn't see that last year, but you saw it this year. He's a step slow.
Yeah, which is fine. He's 41.
Right, and that's okay. So if he can't compete at that level, he's going to shut it down because anything else would tarnish his
No.
legacy.
I don't know if
It
he
would
thinks
talk-
like that.
You don't think so?
I don't know. I think he just wants
To play.
to be in the spotlight as long as he can be. I don't like some guys are like, oh, I gotta give it up. I don't know if he's like
He's not
that.
that one. Okay.
I don't know. He may be. I don't know.
Who did I read a story about? Michael Kidd Gilchrist. Did you ever read that story? About him, kind of like stepping away and like focusing on I guess he had like a childhood stuttering
Yeah.
problem and stuff like that. So now he's like at the national level,
Yeah,
as
yeah,
an
yeah.
advocate doing this
Yeah.
thing, man. So that was dope.
He's doing really well with that.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, yo, there's something else was calling me. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's Benjamin's situation. Ben Simmons. I don't think that's his situation.
No.
Right. Not at all. But could this be?
I don't think he just doesn't like basketball.
And I saw a reel from him LSU. He was pretty good in LSU. He was really good in that.
Really good.
He was really good in the
for the
NBA.
Sixers.
He was with the Sixers. So
Yeah.
you mean to tell me, right, that one moment
It changed everything.
it changed his life?
changed his life. It changed the Sixers' lives.
Because it just went
Every-
from
that one moment.
One moment.
That he passed it.
Basketball. Instead of
Now, listen. Who did he pass it to? Who was that?
Matisse.
Now, if Matisse makes that, we're not even talking about this. right?
Matisse dunks the ball. We're probably not talking.
We're not talking about this. But that one moment, he's done. He has never been even a shade good since then, right?
No.
Doc Rivers, you blame him.
no, because I just think that was the first time he had ever seen real adversity.
Real failure.
Because before, growing up the whole time, you're the next one. You're
Right.
you're LeBron. You're
Okay.
this. You're that. And coming into Philly with expectations is tough. And I guess he just couldn't handle this market. Honestly,
I blame Doc for what he said.
And the press conference.
There's
What
no
did Doc say in the press conference?
when they asked him, "Do you think Ben Simmons is a
The point
is
guard.
a
you're
point
right.
guard of a
Right,
championship
right.
team?" And he said, "I don't know." Like all you have to just say, "Of course he is,"
Right.
Just lie.
Right.
because in reality, he could have been.
Yes.
In
Do
reality,
you think that he meant it as a slight though?
no, I think
Or
he
was
meant it.
he
I'm
just-
not there yet.
Like
We
he
just
was
lost.
devastated.
Yeah, we just lost. I'm not thinking about that. That's what I think he
Yeah,
meant.
that's what I think he meant too.
But obviously, Benjamin, we know how sensitive
Like,
he
he took
is.
it
He took
differently.
it as.
Oh my gosh.
But all he had to be
But
is
that's
like.
never go somewhere else and do
And
it.
do nothing. Nothing.
Well, I think then it just got showed that he doesn't really like basketball. That's why I think.
That's a damn shame.
He ruined our franchise. He ruined his own life.
Where would we be? Like, where would we? You know, you think we would? You think we think we would we have had a chip
What do you
if,
think? Was he
if
dating
that
a Jenner?
moment doesn't
Yeah.
happen?
Was he dating a Jenner?
He was.
Yeah.
He was. Yeah, you know that.
I think he was
That
big time.
Was he dating Jenner?
yes, he did. Kylie wasn't Kylie?
No, I don't think it was Kyle. It might have been the Kendall, the one that's dated.
Oh, Kendall. Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, because she was at all the games. Yeah. Kendall.
So was he hit by that curse? You know, they got this thing that I don't know. Do you think that? Do you think that he win the chip? We would have had a championship if that moment doesn't happen, or it would have been another moment.
What year was that?
This was 2021, was it?
Yeah, 21, something like that.
21.
I think we are.
Yeah, it was the Bucks.
I think we are like. It was a good one. We're like a team that's always there.
But just never.
Like I don't know, we might have won one,
Okay.
but like we're always conference finals.
Right.
Like we're there.
We're there. Okay. With him.
We're not conference finals.
With him.
Oh, with him?
With
Oh,
him.
you're saying with him?
And
That's
then
what I'm saying.
that moment never
Oh, yeah,
happens.
yeah, okay, I got
That
you.
moment never
Yeah, yeah,
happens.
If we just keep moving forward,
Yeah.
because then it's a lot less stress on Embiid.
Yeah.
He's probably not as hurt as much as he is because his usage is so much lower.
Yeah.
People would actually want to play here.
Yeah. Was Doc done that year? Or the next year?
No, he stayed that year for sure.
The next year that he was done.
Yeah.
So he was there with Harden, at least that half
Yeah,
season.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Speaking of Doc Rivers, did you guys happen to read that article about his coaching and his discipline? And it was just like
I listened to the podcast.
okay. So they was just doing anything.
Anything they
with-
wanted.
Yeah. Shocking.
He said there were no fines.
No fines, no discipline.
He said Giannis would show up to the plane whenever
An hour he wanted. And it was an hour late. He said people started, it's like say the plane is supposed to leave at 7. They said, well, I'm not coming at 7 because I know it's not going to leave. They'll start showing up like 8, 8:30.
He said it would. He said it would leave 2 to 3 hours after the scheduled time.
And nobody
Who
said
said all this?
the players.
Miles Turner.
Miles Turner. Wow. Players don't like Doc, and it's rare that you see players come out against a coach like this. Like even if they don't like him, they'll kind of just keep it like
Right.
protected because But like,
I was shocked.
but him and George Karl, man, those two guys were
Yeah,
cooked.
yeah,
They'll
yeah,
just
yeah.
they'll just shit on
I
them.
was
Maintain
shocked how
camp.
Miles Turner looked like he was called like because it was him and Breonna Stewart.
Okay.
It was her, I guess her podcast maybe, and she was talking about how they get fined for like
Oh, right,
miss
right.
box outs.
Right.
You get fined. He's like, well, what happens if it just takes a bad bounce? She's like, we get fined. He's like,
Wow.
and she's like, what do you guys get fined for? He's like, we didn't get fined for nothing. So he started talking about the plane. He's like, who would do that? He goes, Giannis. Giannis will show up whenever he wanted. I was like, wow, he called it out.
Yeah.
Guys were coming to meetings late,
Right.
films optional. If
Right.
you know,
It didn't matter. Anything went with Doc. So I don't know. Do you
I
see?
wonder when that started, because it couldn't have always been like that. It couldn't have been like that in Boston.
it was like that in Philly. It seems like, right?
Yeah.
Right, because Ben was doing what he wanted to do.
Joel was
Joel was always late.
Joel was
obviously.
doing whatever he wants to do.
Yeah. Well, I don't see Doc in another job though. I think he's done. I think he's probably going to just retire. Hall of Fame coach though. Hall of Fame coach.
Top 15 coach of all time.
Yeah, you have to give him his props. I know. Right. You got to give him his props, though. You know what I mean?
Can you have a lot of wins and not be a good coach? Is
I,
that possible?
I don't see how.
I do.
Have a lot of talent.
There's a lot of talent.
But you got to keep it under check, though. You got to shape and mold it. You gotta keep the E. Like Phil, I think Phil's a great coach, right? But everybody says, he's not so great. He had Jordan, he had Kobe, he had Shaq, but he's got to bring it together. He's got to manage that.
Doc ruined 3 franchises.
LA, Philly, and now Milwaukee.
Yeah, and Phil had the talent, but he won in 91, 92, 93.
And he won his way.
96, 97, 98. 2000, 2001, 2002. You're never going to see anything like that again.
Way.
And his way.
He didn't say, okay, we have this. We're going to let Kobe do it. No. You're going to play this way.
This system.
You're playing in this system.
Right. So that makes him.
I think
right. I don't know.
Phil and Pop for me, 2 of the 2 best.
Phil and Pop. Who's close third?
Riley.
Okay. You got to give Kerr some props.
I do give Kerr a lot of props.
You got to give Kerr some props. You know what I'm saying?
I give Spoelstra a lot of props too.
Spoelstra too. If anything, I really like Spoelstra because the way he started.
I was thinking Spoelstra.
You know what I mean? And then the way he stood up to LeBron and stuff like
and
that.
just think, right, I was just thinking about just doing it your way. This is how we're going to do it. He's been willing to let guys walk.
Yeah. And
for better or worse.
And every team that Miami pretty much has is, if they weren't championship level, they were underdog level, but they played. We went from an 8 seed to the finals, right? If I'm not mistaken. So the one solace that I'll say that the Sixers have is that we do have Bob Myers. How do you guys feel about that? That he's overseeing, the basketball operations. He's doing almost like Donnie Walsh did when he was here, right? Yeah, Donnie Walsh when he was here. So what are your thoughts?
What was his role with the Warriors? Was he just the GM, or was he?
He was a GM, I thought.
GM, president, whatever. Yeah. He was in it.
No, I know that, but I didn't know if he was, because we got the higher GM, or he's taking that role over for the Sixers as well.
No, he's taking an advisory, right?
So he works for Josh Harris right now, right? He oversees all of the teams.
Yeah.
So the
Devils,
the Commanders, the Sixers. I don't know if they have events, right? So all those teams, he's like the guy for that.
Right.
So I don't know how he just hones in on it.
Okay. All right. That's what I was asking, because I know he was really good with the Warriors. I just didn't know if it was a different role
than he has now. Yes.
And how his hiring is going to be, because that's also
that's big.
That's important. Who are you going to get?
Who's out there?
You need some young.
I heard Iguodala.
I heard that too. So I wouldn't be.
He's smart.
He seems like a smart guy.
Yeah.
I would be okay with that.
He's smart.
He's been around the league.
Yeah. And somebody with Doc and Milwaukee and stuff, I think Milwaukee messed up when they traded for Lillard. I thought keeping Drew would have been. Drew's got what, 2 titles, right?
One in Milwaukee, one in
Boston, yeah. So listen. It is what it is. So who do we see in the conference finals? Do we see OKC playing what? It's going to be Wemby, right?
Yeah.
They play tonight?
No.
Or then tomorrow?
Right.
Okay. So we got Wemby versus OKC.
This will be their first test.
I'm going to go with the young boys.
You know what, the Spurs?
Go with the Spurs.
For game 1 or for the series?
For the series.
It's hard to go against the Thunder, man. They're just such a machine right now.
They are, but Wemby is such a shot differencer, if that makes sense.
And Spurs kind of had the Thunder's number.
Yeah.
And it's Wemby. You know what I'm saying?
I just don't want the Spurs to be there yet. I'm gonna go Thunder.
Okay.
I think they're there early.
Okay.
They're too early.
What about you?
I just think it's the Thunder's time right now. I just think it's Shea's time. Listen, I just think Wemby's going to have the league until 2032 or 2035. So,
he might be the new logo. He kind of runs a little crazy a little bit. It could be like a little logo-ish a little bit. He's got some heart, too. Let's speak on that, Lau. He should have been suspended.
For sure.
Okay.
I was in a group text where somebody asked if he should be arrested. Somebody asked if he should be
That
arrested.
was crazy, right?
He was.
What, the text or the,
No, the-
the elbow? Yeah, the elbow was wild.
Ah,
How crazy is it? He doesn't even know. Like when they said, he's like, "What does that mean?" Like, oh, you're ejected. He's like, "So what does that mean?"
right. Flavor it too.
Oh, I can't play anymore.
No, you're done. And then
And then just shook everybody.
All right.
Okay. What does that mean? Do you
He's talented though, man.
do you
So
think? So we talk about face of the league.
Okay.
He's the clear next
Yes.
up.
Yes.
Do you think his love and support of France will hold him back from that?
No, because of the fact that the NBA likes that international type of stuff. I think, you know what I'm saying? I think his love for France is good for the NBA business model.
But if the fans don't buy into him as the face, he won't be the face. Because that you have to buy into it. You have to want it. You can't have a villain as the face.
Right. But it's
So here's my point. So if all these years we go, we're playing against Wemby, and he's talking about how he's gonna kill the U.S. and
that
so
can't
now
happen.
all this,
that can't happen.
but it's gonna happen because he's really,
Love playing.
as he should,
Right.
like France thinks they're better than the U.S. So it's gonna be battles against the U.S. So like I don't know. I think that's gonna
Be hard. That's gonna be
I
hard
think it's
for
gonna
him.
hold him back.
I think
No,
I think in
I never even
America
looked at it like that. Wow.
there's only so far a international athlete can go here
Mhm.
because at the end of the day we're so like prideful about
Mhm.
being American. So I
Right.
just think it's only gonna go to a certain point with him.
Right.
There's always gonna be some people that are like, he's from
He's
France.
from France.
But I think if he didn't like Giannis, I don't think Giannis and was it Greek?
Greece.
I think he embraces it, but like they're never a legit
challenger.
contender.
Yeah, right.
So it's never like a thing. And I don't Giannis was never the face of the league, but like
But I think because of that, though, I think if Giannis is from Florida, I think he might be the face of the league.
Right.
it's fair.
I don't know who I don't know who the face.
I know who it's not.
And Edwards.
How do we feel about him? He was shaking hands with what?
8 minutes left.
What was the score at that point in time?
They were down 30.
27.
Yeah,
It was over.
It was
Like,
over. Yeah.
Like you can't do this after the game. During a timeout, you're gonna
During
leave
a
your,
timeout.
You're gonna leave your team.
He does.
Wait. During the
Boy.
timeout? I didn't see the clip. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
I didn't see the
it was
clip.
a
I
timeout.
read it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, during the timeout.
I watched the video. Yeah.
I thought he was getting subbed out.
No.
And then
No.
came over there and snapped
It's a
everybody
timeout.
up.
He didn't do the
timeout. I think it's a timeout when everybody was coming out of the game. Like all the starters are coming out. So then during the timeout, he walks over and shake. What are you gonna do after the game?
Yeah.
I don't like that.
I think the way, like let's say he was getting subbed out. I could see them, like I see him dapping everybody up on the court,
Cool with that.
not even going over to the bench.
Cool with that.
Like, he might be like,
You know
You know
how
what I'm saying?
you know how the coaches meet and the players are on
Right.
the bench? He went to the coaches huddle.
Yeah.
Shook all their hands.
Yep.
During the timeout.
oh, he's wild.
And then to the player. Like,
Oh, he's wild.
come on, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know who the next face of
It's
the
not
league
him,
is,
though.
honestly. I don't know.
I don't think it's him.
I think it's Wemby. I just don't think it's I don't know if it's ever gonna be someone as
Universally loved.
like LeBron.
I'm actually starting to think, do we think that Ant Edwards has reached his ceiling? We talk about ceilings with Maxey. Is he
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I think he's got so much more to him than Maxey.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that's fair. That's fair. All right. So listen, man, we got game 7. So you're going with Detroit or Cleveland tonight? In this segment.
I'll take Detroit.
I'm taking Detroit.
I'm taking Cleveland because I saw the commercial.
Good point. Detroit minus 4.5 is the spread.
I'm gonna go play some. What does Bird say? Play some FanDuel.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go play some
FanDueling. Yo, I don't see Jimmy. I see Jimmy being Jimmy, but either way. Listen, I did run into a couple of friends of mine that they live out here, born and raised, and they're Knicks fans. And they said, yeah, I'm a Knicks fan first. But then after this Knicks fan, I root for the home team.
Why are they Knicks fans? There's a bunch of Knicks fans out here now because the president GM is a Cherry Hill guy, so there's a bunch of people have migrated to Knicks fans from that. A lot of
No,
people.
he said they've been Knicks fans for some time,
Okay.
since like Ewing
Got
and them. You know what I'm saying? But their first team, because we were having a conversation. I said, yeah, I'm getting killed all the time for having more than one team, and they have more than one team. Like they root for the Knicks, but let's say they also root for the home team too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Do you know that there are multiple people in the world that have killed people? Doesn't mean it's right. Doesn't mean it's okay. Like, oh, he killed somebody too. I can do it. Like, no, it doesn't mean it's right.
okay, but you have two teams though.
I had no idea where Mark was going.
Right. But you have two teams though. Is that fair to say?
No,
The Warriors.
no, I have Steph Curry.
Okay.
So Steph Curry could go to the Lakers. I just want
And-
Steph.
okay.
to
So
win.
then Warriors you're over with.
No, like
if Steph
like,
goes,
yeah,
I'm done. You're done. Okay.
I just enjoy.
I just found it interesting. You know what I'm saying? But then we started going into a conversation about this North Jersey, South Jersey thing. And you're right. Every one of y'all thinks that way.
Yeah.
About what?
Yo, South, Philly, North, New York.
Yeah.
And South don't like the North, and I don't even know if North don't like the South. I don't got enough friends up there in North Jersey like that. You know what I mean?
I think we don't like them more than they
don't like.
us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's definitely a big brother, little brother
Yeah,
situation
yeah,
because
yeah.
they're closer to
Right.
New York, the bigger
Gotcha.
city.
Now, I feel like we went through this conversation before. Like, if an NBA franchise comes to Jersey and they come to Cherry Hill,
Yeah.
what do you do?
Buying Cherry Hill.
Okay, does that
Warrior
become
shirt.
Yeah.
does that become your second team or become your first team?
It'll
That's a
probably
dilemma.
become my first team.
Right. Okay.
That's hard to say because we don't live.
Damn, you said damn them Sixers. Huh?
No. But it's hard.
Yeah,
We, like,
especially right now. Especially right now.
we can literally can drive to we live 15 minutes from
I
the
know.
practice facility. We live right near the stadium. It's not like we live in
Yeah.
Iowa where we
Yeah.
are 3
Miles
hours away from
apart
the
and
team.
stuff like that. Yeah.
There can't be a team that moves closer to us than the Sixers.
Right.
Oh, right, because there'll be an NBA likeness and right. That's what happened with the Nets.
No, not even saying. I'm saying
So
the
there's
Sixers are
nowhere to
right
put
there.
them.
There's nowhere else to put them.
Like,
Oh, I
just-
got
There
you.
is no
I
jersey.
got
Like
you.
that's it.
I got you.
I think
I think
the
you
better
could
question.
put
The better
a
be-
team in Trenton.
I think that would be the better question.
I think you could put a team in Trenton.
But we had when we had the New Jersey Nets, and we didn't.
But that's far. That's a bit of a drive. Like, we can get to Trenton. What's that arena? Sun Arena, whatever. We can get there in like 30, 35 minutes or something like that. Now, if the team was in Trenton and they were called the South Jersey,
Whatever. Yeah.
whatever.
See, that's North Jersey to me.
Trenton's not North Jersey. Trenton's South Jersey. But I hear what you're saying, though.
I don't know if Trenton is North Jersey. I mean South Jersey.
Trenton's not South Jersey.
Trenton's not South
Oh, Trenton is the beginning of South Jersey. I promise.
Trenton's
you
the beginning of North Jersey.
Trenton's North Jersey.
Trenton's
As somebody that's born and raised and grew up and been, I've never
always
looked
looked at Trenton.
I've
as
never
North.
looked at Trenton,
Right.
South Jersey.
And I did too,
Ever.
until I understood, like, damn, no, this is 609. This
Yeah,
is
yeah.
in
Yeah.
reality,
like
sure.
geo-
You're
okay,
right.
okay.
But as
Geo-
somebody
yeah,
that is
right, okay, you're right.
geographically,
Yeah,
No,
I do think
North
I
Jersey.
actually looked. Yeah, I did. And then actually, there's parts of Trenton and Hamilton you can get the Knicks and the
and the
Sixers.
Sixers, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, listen, in reality, you're right. But like perception wise,
Yeah,
Trenton's North Jersey.
Trenton's North
South Jersey ends up like Bordentown.
Yeah,
Right.
I know.
Even up once you get up there, I'm like Florence, all that.
That's still, you're like, you're too close to
those places don't
Trenton.
even count.
Right, you're
That's
too close
like
to Trenton. Roebling, you're too
Yeah.
close. I got you. All right, yo, listen, man. Basketball season, it's pretty much over for us, for the most of us. I do switch over. I want my Knicks to do well. I'll root for them. I will. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not buying no. I have a jersey, but I have a Bernard King
King.
jersey. I don't have and a Walt Clyde Frazier.
If you were to get a Knicks jersey right now, what would it be? Knicks and Sixers today, what would it be? You had to get a player of each team. Who would you get?
I'd either get Oubre or Paul George.
Wow, you've come a long way on Paul
Yeah.
George.
I don't know. I feel like he's got a little something left in the tank. I think they just, sitting him in the corner, you know what I'm saying? He's hitting threes. I never even knew he was a shooter like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'll say that. Knicks, I'd probably get an Anunoby or I wouldn't get Brunson though. I wouldn't get Brunson just because I'm not. Yeah, I mean, no, he's nice though. But I'm just saying, I'm just not a. I'm not. I don't. You know, I wouldn't get an Embiid jersey. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I might get Josh Hart or something like that.
Did you feel conflicted at all? Because I kind of did during that series because of the connections that you have to the Knicks.
That's a great question, FB. I didn't even think about it.
Because I, and when I forgot Mark Tyndale was coaching with the Knicks too.
Yeah.
So when I saw that, I was like, oh, Mark. Like I'm happy for Mark.
You got friends. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. Are you rooting for them?
And Mark's your guy.
Mark's my guy.
Okay.
And I love Mark.
Mark's one of the best human beings alive.
That was the best group chat, man.
It's one of those things where, like, yeah, it was like when you see, yes. Like, I'm happy for Leon Rose. I'm happy for Jalen Brunson. I'm happy for Brunson. I'm happy for Mark Tyndale. I want to, like, I'll never root, like, for the rest of it. Like, Sixers, I would say I wanted to win, but I won't root against them.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I'm also not like, if they lose, I'm not going to be like, oh, man. So,
Okay.
like,
I think that's where I'm at with it.
Like,
Yeah.
I still don't want them to win.
Now, that's the difference. If the Knicks lose, I'm not bummed out. Sixers lose, week of mourning. I can't talk. People try to talk to me at school. It's too soon. Too soon. Not now. A little bit. You know what I'm saying? Knicks lose.
Yeah.
I'm going with my life. I don't feel away. You know what I mean? That's the difference. So I guess that's the same thing for you. Let's switch to baseball. How's the Phillies? The Phillies have been actually rolling a little bit, right?
Back a little bit.
Okay. All right. They've been doing well. Magic Mattingly, they say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Is Ranger back? No, Ranger's gone.
We just
back.
faced Ranger.
How'd y'all do?
We won.
Okay.
But actually, he pitched really well.
He did.
He pitched scoreless through like 6 or 7. They took him out. We scored.
Yeah, the Red Sox, right?
Yeah.
The Red Sox, right? Okay. Right.
Rangers. Yeah.
What's been the biggest difference since the new manager?
I just think it's a different voice, bro.
Different. Like they're just.
Is it just different energy?
Different energy. Guys are hitting now. Like, and it's one of those things where it's like you can't tell me like they switched managers and he changed the way guys are hitting.
Right.
No.
You can't say that. There have been like things that he's done differently. Like he benched Bohm for 2 games. Right. And Bohm came out and has been hitting now. So like different things like that have happened. But overall, I think it's just different energy, different voice.
Do you think the manager getting fired changed the sense of urgency they might have had?
I don't know if it's urgency, only because those guys are veterans. So like even Bryce Harper's like, we were waiting for this to happen. Like, and I don't think he meant it in like we wanted him to get fired, but I think he meant it in like everybody kept talking about it, talking about is it gonna happen? Is it not gonna happen? So I don't think for them
Kind of had the team in a weird spot.
Yeah, I don't think for them like Bryce Harper's not walking around like, oh, they fired him, they might get rid of me. Like, no, like he ain't worried about that.
Right.
Like, and I think most of those guys are like that.
Yeah.
But I just think it's a different voice. Like, I think it is a sense of urgency though, because I think when you are a veteran and that happens, you take some ownership for that guy losing his job.
I think that's
right. So it's like, damn. And I think Rob Thompson left on good terms.
Yeah, I don't think it's a bad terms.
I think
he's a nice guy.
I think he understood like, listen, this is just what we have to do right now. And I think like, say they turn around and whatever, make a World Series or whatever, I think he would
celebrate
be there.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So
when you speak to different voice, you think different message? Right, see, you know where I'm going. Okay. Are you when we say different voice, right? Are we speaking to the message different or the tone and inflection? I'm not saying everybody, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying it's the tone and inflection. Let's say you're playing, you know what I'm saying? You're a big, you're 4 or 5, and you're about to post up Cat. Cat's talking mess to you. Are you like,
what's Cat saying?
Oh,
come on, man. What's Cat saying?
You get nothing here. You're getting nothing here. It's over for you.
He's definitely saying something like that. But go ahead.
You're not intimidated, as opposed to if Jalen Duren says something, or I don't know, let's say Ben Wallace or something. It's the
I get what you're saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I mean, do you think that plays because again, like, Rob Thompson, I can really see him saying, "Oh, come on, guys, we just got to do better. Come on, let's win this one."
Yeah, I think kind of going back to the Doc situation, it's kind of if one guy was lenient and you were able to get away from things for so long, it's hard to get it back on track.
Right.
So if they were doing things and he was kind of like
right.
whatever, and it's tough. Then you got somebody that's going to come in and be more forceful.
Right.
Yeah.
And that makes a difference.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? That makes a difference. So I don't know. But they're playing well. I'm not sure how the Yankees are doing. I'll find out how they're doing when we go to the game. And then we'll see what happens.
When is that? Is that this weekend?
No, it's not July. That's July. Yeah. It's gonna be it's gonna be hot. Yeah. So we got that coming up soon. But other than that though, I mean the WNBA's back in action now. I'm not tuned in. Is anybody tuned in?
I mean, I've watched highlights, but I'm not like.
Okay, same thing for you.
I haven't watched any games.
Okay, did you happen to see a highlight with Brittany Griner?
Nope.
And you didn't see that? No, I'm just saying. Did you see it?
I saw
Okay,
it,
you saw? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's interesting. We don't talk about it now. Whether is that acceptable in the WNBA like it's acceptable in the NBA?
Why wouldn't it be? I'm just wondering why wouldn't
I don't know. I just think it's a little. It could have different meaning.
Could have different meaning in the NBA.
Nah, the standard is more. And you're right.
I guess
though.
it might be the messenger, right? Cat does
Yeah.
it. Jalen Duren does it.
Yeah.
It's different.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe so. Okay. Or right, that has happened.
Chris Bosh does it.
That has happened.
If Dwayne Wade,
Right. No, that has
Dwayne Wade does
right,
it.
right. That has happened.
It's different.
Or Jared McCain.
Jared McCain does it.
Right. Because I think he said, no, put your
Get your hand up. Lower back.
He said, put it up here.
I got stuck on Jared McCain's TikTok the other day.
Oh.
I laughed for like half hour.
Yo. Hey man.
He's trolling though.
Yeah.
Which
I'm
is
sure.
it's
I'm
amazing.
sure. Yeah. It's interesting questions though. Yo, listen, before we go though, I do want to talk about your man. You know what I'm saying? Your man Drake. Drizzy.
Mhm.
3 albums.
Mhm.
First of all, yo, shout out to Drake just for the simple fact that they was talking all of this stuff and all you was doing was in the lab getting busy. So that's dope, right? So he's had 3 albums. Have you listened to all 3?
No, I'm only gonna listen. I'll probably get to the other ones.
Okay.
I'm stuck on Iceman right now. Iceman's really, really,
Well, Iceman, I think is the
it's
best.
really good. I have it as a top 5 solo Drake album for me right now.
Okay. So every song, or there's some wins and misses. I shared one in the group chat. I really like that.
It's only 2 misses, two that I like are kind of just like I'm okay about. But like, you know how albums have like a little run where like it gets good during that part.
Sure.
That the run just kept getting extended, and I was like, all right, well, pretty much like every song on here except for 2.
Okay.
So
All right. Have you checked it out?
Not like I'm not a huge music, so I'm not sitting there
Sure.
studying it. But I did have it on while I was training, and I was telling him like as it was going through, I was like, oh, am I missing something? This is pretty good.
Pretty good. Yeah. This guy is decent. You know what I mean? I listen. I only go like one. I'll say okay. I listen to the first verse and the hook, and I'm like, okay, if I'm catching it like that one song, I'm like, all right, this is dope. So there's a lot of songs on there. I was like, yo, it's dope. The beat selection I thought was dope, and how he flowed on it, I thought, and the stuff that he's saying. I always thought he was creative lyrically.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, wow, but I don't think the other 2 are. From what I was listening to briefly, nothing caught my attention.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Like
not one.
the dance one.
Yeah,
I'm okay.
Nothing. But then when I heard and read that, well, he owed Universal somebody 3 more albums, and he just gave it to him at one time. That we've never seen nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was, maybe Marvin Gaye when he made "Here My Dear," he made an album. Since we're divorcing and you want your alimony, here's your album. You got it. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I don't think we've ever seen anything like that. Is he one of the GOATs?
If I speak, I'm biased.
I don't even think it's a question.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, this is going to be his 15th #1 album. Like 15th.
There's not many people that we've talked about as much as we talk about Drake.
And I'll be honest with you, Drake has been around for a very,
Very long
time. Like,
for me, since like 2008.
yeah, I was living in Baltimore. We're
without,
successful.
Without Drake, Kendrick Lamar is not relevant.
Wow. Were you shocked that how he came at J. Cole a little bit? What do you think, Drake? Drake came at J. Cole a little bit, right?
He deserved it.
I agree.
Okay. Because he just bowed out.
Only because here's what happened.
Okay.
In my opinion, not to rehash it, but like J. Cole jumped out there and then retracted. So now, even if I wasn't going to say anything, now I have to because now you look scared. So now we both can't look scared.
Right.
You swung on him. So
Right.
now, kind of just left him out there on the island to have to do it.
Do you think that any of them respond?
Who?
Kendrick or
I don't think Kendrick will. Kendrick had nothing to gain to respond now.
Right.
It's funny. They're kind of like flipped. Like initially, I don't think Drake had anything to gain from responding.
And Kendrick did.
And Kendrick did.
Right.
And now it's kind of reversed.
Right.
Like the only thing, like Kendrick, you've won. Clear win.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
the risk is not worth the reward.
The only thing I could say about Drake, with
Jay-Z's going to respond though. Jay-Z's definitely going to respond.
Yeah, he said, what did he say? He went to go ask something and get advice.
He said, you get a second opinion from Hov.
Right.
Remember the whole $500,000 or have dinner with Hov?
Right.
He said, I'll take the $500,000. I can't learn anything from none of y'all.
That's funny.
I need responses from LeBron. DeMar DeRozan.
DeMar kind of responded. He's like, oh, well, he was very wishy-washy.
Oh, I didn't hear what he said.
This was back then when they were asking him about it.
Okay.
DeMar got a whole song. He deserved it.
LeBron, you gotta say something, buddy.
He's not going to.
Gotta say something, buddy.
DeMar may, but I don't see LeBron saying that. The only thing I could say with this, right? When Kendrick came back or whatever, right? He had a song that went global.
Yeah.
I don't know if Drake has a global song on there.
No, but Drake lost the battle.
Yeah.
So okay. So this is not like I'm trying to get my ones back or nothing like that. This is just like I'm making music. I'm making music. This is how I feel.
This is where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
This is what I feel. How I feel. Okay. So
to me, this album was the last 2 years. This is kind of how I've been feeling.
Okay.
Which is why I feel like he addressed everybody that kind of picked a side during that or might have said something. Yeah. So,
how do you feel about Jay-Z? He's coming back. He's back on tour or whatever. Would you go to Jay-Z concert? You would?
I probably wouldn't because of the element of people that would be there.
Right.
But I would.
Right. At this stage.
Yeah.
At this stage. Yeah. And I'm not there.
You said it like it's an NBA concert.
No, but it's right.
And the Jay-Z concert is going to be us.
Yeah.
Like we're in the crowd.
No,
young people don't listen to Jay-Z.
I don't mean young people. It's not young people.
But it's still
it's just
too much. It's just the element, right. We've kind of,
I want to go see Usher.
Right.
Right. Are you going to go Usher and Chris Brown?
No, definitely not bringing my wife.
Yeah. I'm not even paying that ticket. The ticket's crazy.
Is it?
Oh, what do you do? Did you guys see what Usher was doing when he was on tour?
No.
He was like feeding women cherries and different.
I'm not bringing my wife.
Right.
What do you?
No. better not touch that fucking chip. Don't even fix your lips.
And the guys always look so dumb in the background when this happening. They're just like, yeah, like you're supposed to act like you're cool, but you're not cool.
Yeah, I don't know. So I mean, but listen, it's been a week for Drake, though. You know what I'm saying? And I like Drake. Drake is some of my favorite, and I have certain songs. I don't really know all his album and catalogs, right? And that's part of me just kind of being stuck in that boom bap era. You know what I'm saying? But when I do come out that era and I hear songs like 8 a.m. in Charlotte, like that's my favorite song by Drake. And the only reason is because the beat is crazy.
Yeah.
And the way he flows on it. Then it was another one. I just know he sings the Supposed to Be You and I without the TY, whatever that song was. That's dope. Losses, was that? Losses or whatever. Like he's got some gems that's like, wow, like, you know what I mean? But maybe I'll give it a chance.
He's good.
He's good. He's really good. I will say that. Anything else we missing? Any football news?
Aaron Rodgers signed.
Did he really? With Pittsburgh?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay. Who's the new coach? Okay. But he signed. I don't even know.
Who is the new coach?
Who is their coach?
Schedules came out. NFL schedules came out, right?
Okay, yeah.
Cowboys and Giants open up.
Oh, really?
Again?
Where at?
9th straight time.
In Dallas?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh. I don't know.
Who you rooting for that game?
I would have rooted for the Giants.
Oh, that's right. Your boy.
Who?
Michael McCarthy.
Oh, Mike McCall. Oh, wow.
All right, that makes sense.
So that makes sense for Aaron to sign then.
Makes
Okay.
sense.
All right. Well, football be here soon. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, final thoughts though, FB.
Just ready for another. It's gonna be hot this week. So I'm not looking forward to working some of the sporting events at West because it's gonna be in the 90s, but it's good. We're getting close to playoff time for a lot of our teams. So yeah.
Good stuff. Okay. What about you, MB?
Yeah, just winding the school year down.
When you're done, how many days for you?
I don't know how many. It's June 16th.
Okay. All right. So you got about 3-4 weeks. Something like that.
Yeah. But yeah, just wrapping things up and getting ready to have some more time to myself.
Absolutely. Have you switched over, Fred? I mean, I think you house apartment or a house?
Apartment.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's easy for you to switch over.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're just off
Right.
You're off right now still?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's gonna be 90.
No, I mean that might sway me.
Like it wasn't on yesterday.
That might sway me, right? But last night, no.
Because when it comes on, it's hard to take it back.
It's going to stay on.
So like you just have to be.
This might be the week, though.
Yeah.
This might be the week.
Yeah, I agree.
Right. But no.
Because that one week it was hot, and then I saw it was going back down to 60. I'm like, we just got one more night, one more sleep. Just gotta ride it out.
Ride it out. Right. Okay. But I mean, so do you do the same with the heat too?
The heat will go on quicker than the air.
Damn right.
Yeah.
You're right. 'Cause I can be. It's tough though. What would you rather be, real quick? Would you rather be hot?
I'd rather be hot than cold.
I'd rather be cold.
Cold. See, I'd rather be cold.
Hot, you're just
it's
uncomfortable.
miserable, right? Oh,
Cold, I can't move. I can't. I can't.
I feel like I got blankets. I feel like I got, you know what I'm saying? But like, and when it's hot, like,
I hate
You're just sitting there just sweating.
oh,
That's miserable.
yeah, like last night.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Like I'm saying, if I'm picking one.
Yeah. Anyway, listen. Yeah, same thing, man. School year is winding down. I'm so locked in. It's. I haven't been locked in like this in a long time. I mean, when I say I'm locked in, I'm locked in. Self-preservation is everything. You know what I mean? So we're locked in. I actually feel like I can go another 15 years. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm so locked in right now. You know what I mean? And I may even do that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm really thinking, leaning towards. Like, might as well. At first, I don't even know. Like, I'm so locked in. I'm thinking back. Like, I don't even know what I was thinking. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. Sometimes, but they always say that. Sometimes, you'll have lemons and you make them lemonade. And I
Is this
think
like a Bronny James?
I think this is
Yeah, I
lemonade,
don't know
man.
if he's homeless.
Yeah.
I don't know what's
No,
happening.
I'm serious. Like I don't know. I don't know what has happened over the last couple of like maybe 2 or 3 weeks, but seriously, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I feel locked in. You know, sometimes again, I tell everybody I'm on cruise control until I get, you know, challenged and jolted, and then now I'm back.
So are you so locked in that you're getting there on time?
Oh, please, yes. Yes. To the point where I've even asked the lady at the daycare if she could like get there a little early.
Okay. All right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's for real.
Go listen, Iceman.
So yeah, you know what I mean? So you know what I mean? But anyway, listen, on behalf of myself, on behalf of myself, behalf of FB, behalf of MD, and all our viewers and listeners, you know what I mean? We are the new Let's Get It Sports Talk. Come to you most weekends at different times, man. Please stay tuned. Enjoy your day, man. Enjoy the next couple of days, man. It's gonna be a beautiful day. You know what I mean? Take the missus out, take the kids out, take the dogs out. Go have some fun. All right. We'll see you later.